So this is the 4-point kneeling video tutorials, and we're going to do a classic one in this video now. We're going to try and turn this into that plank position that we're all really familiar with as a core strengthening exercise. Now, I personally think that if you can't demonstrate a good 4-point kneeling position, then you probably shouldn't progress to a full plank position. But as long as your mind is in the right place, it's good to challenge yourself and take yourself out of comfort zones a bit, but you need to know why you're doing certain things and what implications that has on your body. So let's have a look at this. How do we turn the 4-point kneeling into a plank and make sure that they're all really good? So if I start with that 4-point kneeling position again, just lock it all in. So again, shoulders engaged, elbow pits forward, hands gripping with the fingers spread. I've got that neutral spinal line, got my head in line, and then I'm just spreading the floor a little bit to engage the muscles at the shoulders and the hips. Take my breath in, breathe out, and if we release backwards as if we're doing a single leg Superman maneuver, and we can stop there, but this time instead of the toe just gently touching down, we're actually going to dig the toes into the ground and make a solid connection. This is the first half of your plank. Now what's important here is that this bum hasn't let go and the belly sinking and then the shoulders disengaged. So it's really important here that we tuck, pull the bellies in and almost push into that back heel really strongly so that we've got this starter block, finishing block kind of position. Then we should be able to push into those 3 points of contact and take the other leg back and fly into our plank position. Now I'm seeing quite a lot of planks with shoulders that are hanging down here. Okay, that is part of your kinetic chain and it needs to be engaged if we're going to truly get the benefits out of this position. Now you can modify that plank by changing the width of the legs. So if you're beginning to build up your plank control, and it is hard work on the arms, and that's usually why we see most of the collapse happening around that top bit. So you can do things to make it a little bit easier. So if we say, maybe we take the feet a bit wider. So if we go from our 4-point kneel position and step back with one, and then step back with the other. Instead of being in this parallel position, we could move the feet wider. Makes it easier to tuck your bottom and pull the ribs in and hug in that core. And then just remember to keep pushing those shoulders nice and strong. Now what is important when you're still in that position is that you don't kind of go into this elevated front support kind of position. You need to still be pushing those hips forward, clenching those buttocks. What you'll notice if you're going too high is you can't really clench the buttocks. So keep those weights pushing into your heels, bum clenched, shoulders pushing, smelly plate of food underneath the face. And then again, you'll know you're doing a good plank because you really won't want to be there. Time under tension is key, but there comes a point when how long you're doing it no longer becomes useful to you. It's the variations that are actually going to make your body stronger. Once you can do something for 30 seconds to a minute, it's time to mix things up and challenge your body with some kind of different stimulus for that set of loading. So that's how to turn your 4-point kneeling position into a plank. I'm going to show you some other videos where we'll perhaps look at how we can do those planks in some different ways. So we'll start modifying from our 4-point kneeling set to our plank variations. Okay, hope you'll join me in some other bits.